Morning, everybody. It's Joe here again in my hardcore world, and the sun just came out, and hope there's no creepers or any. Oh, I see some baddies on fire over there. So basically, what we need to do today is I need to extend the dock out a little bit so we can start building our house, and I think that will be there's a spider. Let's see if we can get some string. Here's our first fight, and there's some saplings, and get some zombie flesh. Let's see if we can kill this spider. Alright, we got some string. Almost enough to make a bow. I actually have enough to make a fishing pole. But let's get some more wood, and then also we need to get some seeds. Some seeds. I don't know why they came out that way. Some seeds. Need to get some seeds so we can start planting a wheat farm, because we're going to need food. I'm not 100% sure if hardcore, if you don't eat, if it just keeps taking your health until you die, or if it's like Survivor, where or Survival, where it goes to like 5 hearts and then it just kind of stays there. Let's see if we can get some seeds from these. There's some. Okay. Getting a few. Ooh, I hear a zombie. Must be a little little cave or something nearby. He's in. Okay, well, we got some wood, so let's turn it into planks, and let's get building on this, because the it's not half a day yet, but time flies. So let's just make a big kind of dock going out. I think that should be enough. This way. Yeah, that's good. Just laying a basic foundation, and we might even extend it a little bit more. It'd be cool to have a little bit of a kind of a porch going around our little house. I say little, it won't be too little. We'll make it cozy though. You know, it's just us here. It's no need for a big to do. And you know, I was watching YouTube, and I came across that it's been going all over the internet, that daggum, I guess Kirk Cameron was on Pierce Morgan. I guess that's the dude's name, the guy that took over for Larry King, and he made some very bad remarks about gay people, and of course most people know who Kirk Cameron is. I mean, he was on freaking Growing Pains. I mean, he was all over. I remember when I was young, like it was like Kirk Cameron was like the dude that most people, you know, most guys I knew growing up, like wanted to be. It was like, you know, Kirk Cameron. I forget what his character name was. I don't know if his name was Ben, or is that the middle kid? Was named Ben on Growing Pains. But of course you had, you know, his character. And why is this? This is freaking pissing me off. This like double stack thing that's going on here. But you had like his character, and that it was on Growing Pains, and you had like Zach from like Saved by the Bell, and of course, the coolest character ever, teenage character ever, has to be Marty McFly from Back to the Future. I don't think you can get any cooler than Marty McFly. But just like how the mighty have fallen. I mean, at one point he was, a teen heartthrob, and now he's, on Pierce Morgan, saying how all gay people are going to hell. And, I grew up in church, and never did I hear, all this stuff about, oh, it's bad to be gay and all this kind of crap until, like, I was in, it must have been, like, late high school years that I started hearing all this. It seems like it's a recent kind of development, at least for me, like all this kind of, gay hatred, in the Christian community. Of course, there's always been, people who have, not like gay people. That's been going on, pretty much forever, unless, you were living in, like Rome, or, ancient Greece or something where it was a little bit more, accepted at the time. But I just think it's so weird that, people say those kind of things and think it's perfectly fine. And it kind of got me a little upset because, like I said, I grew up, going to a church, even though I don't consider myself to be religious. I don't go to church anymore. But I was just like, you can't pick and choose, stuff in the Bible. It's either you're gonna, believe all of it, I guess. I mean, you can pick and choose what you think are, real stories to, myths, because, there is, some evidence that certain things in the Bible did occur, like the Tower of Babel, and, of course, Sodom and Gomorrah. Of course, they're not, things didn't go down like they did in the Bible necessarily, but those places did exist at one point, just like they found out Troy was a real city but at one point they thought it was just another kind of mythical place from a storybook. Homer, what was Troy in? I want to say it's not the Odyssey, daggum. The Iliad? Is that it? I can't remember. Daggum. I've been at this point now, I've been out of school longer than I was in it, so I think it's okay if I don't remember all my high school English classes or books that I had to read, even though I did like it at the time. I guess we're gonna have to punch this wood right here. Punch. To get this last tree, I'll have to go make a new axe. Okay. But it's like they want to just pick and choose like stuff in the Bible to believe. It's like, being gay is wrong, but the stuff about it's okay to sell your daughter into slavery if she's raped. That's not something we do anymore. Or that you could get stoned to death for having an affair. I mean, that still happens in some places of the world, but not in America anymore. Of course, you might get killed by your spouse or something for having an affair, but it's not going to be like the whole community is going to come after you and hack your head off. There's a wolf over there. I wish I had a bone to try to give him, but I don't. Look at him. Oh, hey buddy. Can you tame them with meat as well? Ooh, there's an apple. That would be good. And let's go ahead and pick up some more of these saplings, because we might need them for to make a tree farm. Even though there's a ton of trees around, I find it's easier to grow wood with a tree farm. So here we are, back on our here's our little dock here. So let's lay the bottom floor of the house, and let's make a double door. Very OCD when it comes to stuff kind of being symmetrical in a way. I mean, not so much that it's starting to become nighttime, so we might want to retreat back indoors. But ooh, fell in the hole, fell in the water, the agua. But yeah, I'm kind of weird on. I kind of like things to be, symmetrical. They're kind of, to be like a real kind of flow to my buildings, which some people can get past. I like for buildings to be, kind of a certain way, and I don't see any monsters or creepers. And I think we're pretty safe when we're out here. I don't see any, maybe there's some stuff we can pick up, some zombie flesh, even though it'll poison us. It's kind of good to have. I see some red flowers over there. And, ooh, there's a skeleton. Let's take him out. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not a good idea. Into the water. That was not good. Jesus. They really pack a punch. Those arrows. It was like a couple hearts with one. Jesus. This might be harder than I thought. Let's see the zombie flesh, and of course now we're poisoned, but I don't think he's gonna come after us. He'll since the update, they know that they'll burn if they get in the sunlight, so he'll probably just stay over there, staying alive. Which was the Sylvester Stallone directed sequel of Saturday Night Fever. That's some trivia for you. So, I think it came out in '82 or something. And it's worth watching if you haven't seen it. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so it looks like it's the base of our house done. Do I have any more wood? I have 7, so we can go ahead and start stacking them around, but we're gonna need more wood, so that means back to the house, because we're gonna need some axes. Ooh, shit, the dope. And let's put the saplings in there. What is the difference between these trees? I guess one is oak and oh, okay, one of them is the fir tree. Okay, I have fir wood. I didn't know that. Let's hang on to the dirt. Let's put this in there. We got some cobblestone. Let's put the wool in there. We have a wood axe, but let's go ahead and make some more axes. Let's make 2 axes. Boop. So there we go. So yeah, fuck Kirk Cameron. Let me tell you something. I have some very strict religious family members, and I think they really love Kirk Cameron. And I remember at Christmas time they were all talking about how great his movie Fireproof was. that freaking movie he made about firefighters, and to me, he does not like strike me as a firefighter. He is not believable, in the role to begin with. But I tried to watch some of it, and it is about the most unwatchable movie I think I have ever seen in my entire life. It's not the worst movie, but it is so like it. I don't know exactly how to put it. It really wants you to feel, something. It's like it's really trying to, tug at your heartstrings, but not, in an honest way. It almost seems like dishonest. So I couldn't watch it, and it's not that I think Kirk Cameron is a horrible actor, even though he is. So I guess I do think he's a horrible actor, but I could see him, possibly, being in something good that has a Christian theme, but Fireproof was not it, and people went out in droves for that shit, and it just, are Christians really that hard up for entertainment? Is there? I guess there is. Because anytime they make a freaking Christian movie, it hits big, or most of the time. But I think that's just because Christians get behind it. Like, they'll go see it just because. It's like freaking Tyler Perry movies. I don't know one person that has ever went to see a Tyler Perry movie in the theater. No, I take that back. I have a friend named Jeff who's an actor, and he was in a Tyler Perry movie, so he actually did go see it. But probably some of his family members did too, and I know his family. But other than that, I don't know anybody that actually goes to see Tyler Perry movies. But they keep on making them, and they make a buttload of money. He is, a billionaire now. He makes more money than, freaking, George Lucas and like Steven Spielberg now. Even though I think they're, I don't know if George Lucas is a billionaire, but I'm pretty sure that Steven Spielberg is. So yeah, ooh, some delicious apples falling here. So yeah, but I don't know anybody that goes to see those Tyler Perry movies, and I'm definitely not the demographic for it. I don't want to sound racist or anything, but the only people that go to see Tyler Perry movies are like black women. I think, and I think they might drag along black men, just like any woman will drag a man to see a movie they don't necessarily want to see, like any of those kind of romantic type movies. Not so much a romantic comedy, because I do like some romantic comedies. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but there's definitely ones that I like. Like Forgetting Sarah Marshall and stuff like that. I thought they were funny. I would consider that to be a romantic comedy. I do like them. I get kind of sappy sometimes. As I've gotten older, I've become less cynical when it comes to movies. So now, if a movie sucks, I can normally find a few things in it to like. Whether it's just like one or two scenes, or maybe just the idea of it. So as I've gotten older, I have discovered that I like starting to like more and more movies that I might not have liked in my younger days. But plus too, like, some of the women in it are hot. Put Zooey Deschanel in a movie and I'm there pretty much no matter what. That's the reason why I went and saw 500 Days of Summer, just because she was in it and I like her. Even though I do like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, depending on what he's in. I didn't think he was very good in what was it? G.I. Joe, just because he's not, doesn't really strike me as, Cobra Commander material. But yeah, so I think this will be our first level right here. So let's make a little some dirt stairs so we can get up, and got some torches. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of light on it, because I don't want monsters being out here at nighttime, getting in my business. So yeah, I think this will be a good base for a house, and we'll probably fix it up a little bit and make it look a little bit nicer. But it's coming along. I think we'll go get some sand, and so we can make some windows. And it does appear that the sun is going down again, so I think that'll be a good place to stop this video. And as the moon comes up, a retreat back into the hovel, because I am really really scared of any of those monsters out there. Just seeing how much health one arrow took, that was kind of scary. I mean, it was like freaking 4 hearts, and so that means you get shot twice, you're pretty much almost dead. And I think I did get shot twice. I think I had 2 hearts left or something like that. So I got some more charcoal here, and let's go ahead and make a little bit more, because we're gonna need some more torches at some point. I want to put a few of them along the coast, and kind of in the area where we're cutting down those trees. And it seems like we're making a pretty good clearing up there, and that'll actually be a good place to start farming. And we can maybe try to get some I think that wolf might have killed all the sheep, and I don't think wolves actually attack cows, so maybe we can find some cows and start a cow farm, and we can get some milk, and possibly make some cake, delicious cake. But yeah, I think I am going to go to sleep, and I will see you guys on the next video. Good night. Oh.